Why do white politicians always have to be seen with black children? Because I just want to know what is that deal?
It's called getting votes.
From who?
Black people.
But they don't need the black vote. They need the white vote.
Why is that lady
There's more
fucking
white people?
Why is she wearing a fucking bathrobe?
I've been
on
asking that
television?
question, Anthony, for a long time, and I'm deemed as racist for asking it. I don't know.
I'm deemed as racist.
I don't deem you as racist for asking it.
It's probably the terminology you use.
What are you
talking
about?
Like Anthony.
It's just every time you saw like Hillary Clinton reading a book, she's sitting there reading a book, and they show the kids, and it's just all black children.
Yes.
They never go to the white school and visit the little white kids and read to them.
Oh, she's very sincere when she spoke to black people. I don't need a long ways tired.
Oh, God.
Remember
she
that?
did that?
She tried to do that voice, that accent.
Oh, shit.
I ain't been a long ways tired.
Can you imagine?
Sound like Alfalfa doing a fucking play.
Don't black kids deserve to be talked to?
Yeah,
that's
every time.
Yeah.
This is like every time.
By their parole officers.
Oh, shit.
Who that, Jimmy? Don't say shit like. Come on, that was Bob Kelly who just called in with that comment.
Yeah, of course.
Did you get in trouble? I'm noticing that you Did you get in trouble for something?
You think he's toned down?
What, you think
What's
I've
wrong
toned
with
down?
you?
Wow.
This is toned down, Nick?
No. Nick is saying like this.
Am I not on Serious Opie and Anthony show? What's going on? We're treating this like it's fucking AM 77
Wait
here.
a second. Every time he'll say something, he goes, I
backpedal a little bit, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you get in some kind of trouble?
Not really. I mean,
something happened. I'm telling you.
All
right, let's get into this.
Nick
I
never
didn't.
said
What happened?
A little, hey,
Someone
that's Bobby
blog
that
about
said,
this?
he got in trouble by
Yeah,
some...
let's go.
somebody.
Someone's calling you, Patrice.
Oh, fuck, man.
shut that off, will you?
I'm going to shut it off now, dude. I'm sorry.
Good, I like hearing.
Did you call him, Jimmy?
No.
I would. You were fucking with him.
This is what it sounds like at the Red Lobster on a Thursday night. Goddamn phones going on.
Yeah.
Parking lot looks like an Escalade dealership.
Was that you who said that, Nick? Did you
That
say
was Nick DiPaolo,
That was Nick DiPaolo?
Here's another one.
Hey, Patrice, when did we lose the Red Lobsters? What year did that happen? Because I remember going to the Red Lobsters.
I remember being broke-ass white trash on Long Island.
We lost the Red
I
Lobsters.
still am.
I went once.
And by the way, I'm a big opponent of that shitty place.
Yeah.
We went there for like, okay, let's go to fucking, let's go to Red Lobster and fucking have something. It's a shit. Anybody happy about going to Red Lobster is a fucking asshole.
I went for the first time
fucking asshole.
on the road. I got a lobster tail. It was the size of my thumb. I go. It says Red Lobster inside. It should be Red Scorpion. This thing was like a half ounce. It's the fucking tiniest thing I ever seen.
You got to make sure the lobsters are big. If you're at Red
exactly.
Lobster.
I had crabs bigger than this in college.
And they're shrimp.
It's
It
the
really
food.
is shrimp.
The worst shrimp.
It's bad food. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
it's
about
terrible.
it.
Wow,
I can't.
man, they were a
in this
sponsor,
corporate
man.
world.
No,
you
not
know,
good.
I know.
Red Lobster, man, it's embarrassing how people
horrible.
go. They jerk. There's
If
a
you
Red
look at
Lobster on 42nd. Near my girl works over by there, and fucking that Red Lobster is a line
Packed,
around
right?
the corner.
People are just stupid.
Mediocrity
what the
sells.
fuck?
Oh, it really does.
Subway
Yeah.
sandwich shops. Have you ever
yeah.
had a real submarine sandwich from an actual hero
It's
sub
like,
shop?
why not go to a
Philly.
deli and get
Philly's
like
got
a
the
real
same
one?
They
Why are
don't
you
weigh
getting
their
this-
meat
Yeah.
at a real
They're not all
Subway weighs their.
pre-sliced and shit.
They weigh it. It's like cocaine. Ooh, 2.5 ounces, and it's shiny. You ever see the turkey? You could snort coke off
slimy.
it.
It's slimy looking.
Yes,
It's
slimy.
It's sweating.
Yeah, there's a
you don't
shine
need that.
to it.
You go to a real
doesn't look
deli,
healthy.
you have them cut the fucking shit right there in front of you,
that's great.
how thick or thin you want it, and put it on a real fucking roll or something. Not this bullshit.
We grew up in, well, you must, right? In Malden and Medford, there was a sub shop in every corner.
Yep.
You go in, they
Same
put
thing
7
all
pounds
along.
of roast beef.
Now
out.
it's all now it's all
was
corporate places.
Giant fucking meat.
Nobody with a coke scale in the back going,
Why the fuck
whoa!
won't corporate people decide to do good things?
I agree.
Why?
Patrice.
Why does corporate have to always be terrible? Why can't a
It
corporate
really
guy
does.
goes put more like a corporate company that's doing like this weird thing where they're trying to do
They're
better?
trying Domino's.
Is Domino's.
Yeah, they're
They're
trying.
like, show us your picture. Oh shit, the cheese is stuck to the top of the box.
This is bullshit.
Fix this motherfucking cheese. Like Domino's is.
You know what though? It worked because I was amazed by that. I was amazed by that commercial. Show us your shitty Domino's pizza.
Yeah, that's pretty ballsy,
That was pretty
actually.
fucking ballsy.
What Mexican brought you this.
I sent them a picture though. I took I got a pizza and I let my dog poop in the middle of it. I opened the box. Look at this.
Exactly. Then they show a German and Japanese customer enjoying it.
I ordered the scat and pineapple.
But that's what. Yeah. You ever watch Undercover Boss?
I want to. Every week I want to watch that show and I forget.
Of course you do.
Show,
Another
man.
excuse to make fun of the white boss. That's all that is. That's all that is.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have. That's all it's about.
It's not making fun of a white boss. What are you talking about?
Of course it is.
Nick,
you don't understand who runs television.
If you listen to Nick enough, you think this the plight of the white man. It ain't. Shut the fuck. Nick,
hold on, Patrice.
Listen,
hold on.
The boss, right?
You are so naive about who runs Hollywood.
The boss goes out, and it's a simple show. It's not to make fun of it's to go out and see his company.
Yeah.
And see what the fuck they're doing at the company. They got some shitty motherfuckers that he goes,
you know what? He's right.
I'm going to fire you at the end of the show. And there's some people you feel bad for, but at the end of the day, he's the boss. Sometimes the boss goes, this is interesting. I'm going to have to look into how fucked up my company is. And then in the show, it's not like the white boss.
No, not the white boss.
It's not making fun of the white boss.
No, let's hear Nick's side. I got exactly what you mean.
I can't. It's too fucking involved. You got to know who runs Hollywood, okay? They hate the corporate fucking world. It's ultra-liberal people, and the boss is all...
Everybody hates the corporate world,
No, they don't. No, they don't.
You love the corporate world?
I don't hate the corporate world. I drove here today in a fucking car made by a corporation. The tires are made by a big corporation. I like corporations.
What kind of fucking double horse shit
See,
talking
you're
about?
buying it. They're brainwashing you.
Out of here. I gotta drive a fucking car. Do I like what they do at GM so my shitty car can work?
That's a corporation.
But you don't like the corporation.
They go after the power structure. The people that run Hollywood go after the power structure, which is white corporate guys. It's just another way of going.
Hollywood is a power structure.
I know, but it's not the same. Their politics are different, Patrice. You don't
really
see that?
They go after the corporate.
Jesus Christ, yes.
When you see a movie and somebody has a Coca-Cola and they go, oh boy, am I fucking thirsty. Are you thirsty, Al Pacino? Like, it's just, it's fucking.
That part of it.
It's all corporate.
Ah, boy. I'm going to have to fuck. All right.
All of
Forget
it.
You'll never understand.
Nobody will fucking listen to the plight of the white man. No one.
It's not the plight of the white man.
It's corporate. It's a boss who owns his own shitty company who's working for it and no one knows it's him.
The point is that the guy in power is the bad guy. And the fucking...
He is.
And the guy... No, he's not, you fucking idiot.
Who's the bad guy?
He gave those idiots a job, didn't he? Anybody ever get a job from a poor person? Anybody?
Here's what happens in that fucking thing.
Yeah, we'll let you run the company, Patrice.
Wait, the boss goes, oh, man.
I spilled coffee on my jeans. God damn it.
That means it's a good day for you, Nick.
Spilling it.
Fucking corporate hot coffee.
Let me get this straight, because I've never seen the show. What
Starbucks just burned my lap.
The boss of a company.
Undercover.
Of a company. It plays the part of an employee.
Yeah, just to show he doesn't know what he's doing.
Different levels. Of his
and we're
company.
supposed to laugh because the guy that owns...
Does he come off looking like he runs a company and doesn't even know
He doesn't know what he's doing. That's the message.
He doesn't need to. Look at slave owners didn't need to know how to pick cotton.
Oh, shit.
They just did it. He's a guy who started a company with his brain, like the kid from Facebook.
They don't point that out, though, do they?
Inner bullshit of the company. He just had an idea, and he made money. But I'm saying this guy needs to know how to make chicken. What
Patrice?
he does, wait a minute. What he does is like he goes to fucking. They had the White Castle guy.
Okay.
And it was just he would see the efficiency of his company.
So he was playing the part of what? A register guy or a cook or something?
And he would have a lady, right, that get there like 5 minutes early, and she'd be talking to him and it's like, I got to get here 5 minutes early because this other guy gets here 10 minutes early. I don't want to lose my fucking job. Of course you have to manipulate it so it has human parts, but it's never the boss. It's just going woogity woo. It's him trying to do his job that he doesn't need to do.
Does he ever look
of course.
bumbling?
And not every guy that owns a business, the head of it, had an idea. A lot of them started at the bottom and worked their way up like Dave Thomas and became the boss for a reason. 20-hour work days.
Where did Dave Thomas work his way up from?
What are you talking about? He started behind the counter at fast food places.
Don't people wonder why this new employee is being driven up in a limo and a fucking camera crew is following him?
Yeah, exactly.
The new guy's somebody.
Oh, yeah, did you watch it? Yeah, how do they explain
but I think the desire to make fun of the boss is a pretty...
yes, it's just a power thing. The race thing might have been wrong, Patrice. I agree.
I wouldn't say race. I think everybody has that desire just to, like, most
but I just don't see too many black bosses
boss.
being made of fun on that show.
How do they explain... Exactly. Patrice, how do they explain the camera crew?
I know what you're going to say. They don't have...
There's like, they set them up, they probably call it like a... like it was
documentary or something?
Like some kind of thing where it's like that, but it's the boss around, and then...
Man, how stupid are these
it's
people?
Revealed, but look...
That's
cameras in their face, their whole,
I'm sure
the
some
whole
of them are
fucking
hidden,
show.
so it's a good fucking show, though.
Don't be fucking screaming at anybody. You don't know who they are.
It's a fun show to watch because, look, yesterday, my phone was fucked up all day, and I'm calling AT&T, and I'm telling something's going on corporate-wise. The woman gets on the phone and goes, "Hello, my name is Jennifer. This is but will you please?" And then, do you live at the? But I go, "Miss, I don't want to interfere with whatever your training is, but you sound like a fucking automated."
She's
computer.
reading it. Yeah,
she's reading it. I always stop those people immediately.
Yeah,
and go, let's stop that.
I let my wife do
This
that
is the
shit.
problem.
Yeah.
But my point to even say that is they're teaching something in corporate. You can't be happy with how corporate thinks. It's impossible.
But
there's no
she's
way
got to
they
be a little happy with the fact that she's working. You know?
Yeah, maybe, but her job is not safe because if they're teaching, the reason she's not fired. I mean, you go shopping all the time or whatever. Like I said, there's only one teller now. You go on a Saturday, it's one teller, and the rest is this automated thing. Once they can figure out how to completely eliminate the human element,
well, yeah,
you're fired.
Of course, they're well on their way to doing that.
Yeah.
As far as banks going, they don't want. Eventually, there won't be banks. It'll all be done, and then they can rip you off easier that way. Seriously,
but that's what I'm saying. Though. So when you see something that adds a little human touch, and I'm always giving these motherfuckers speeches. I'm like, why are you behaving like this? You cost your company money. I make it money. So ultimately, you're useless. If you're going to just, like some of the arguments are just based on what the computer says. So once they can figure out how the computer to answer any fucking thing
they use that as an excuse now. It's always when you're right, when they call and they can't answer something.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we don't have that in our computer. They always blame the fucking technology.
People are making themselves useless.
But they have to make money, corporations. The bottom line is the bottom line in a corporation. That's why when you get an argument, there's no logic involved. You're right. But that's why Subway sandwiches, they weigh their fucking meat.
But why?
Because they figured out the profit margin.
Right.
I
that's
understand.
what I'm saying.
Right.
That's the problem.
That's always going to be there with a business.
If you make $70 billion as a corporation,
I hear you.
You can't make 40. You
can't. Take it easy, Obama. No, you
gotta
can't.
if you can make 70, make
That's
70.
right. You would be too.
Because you don't know if in 2 more
you can
years
make
you're
a
going to be
couple
making 10.
$100,000, Patrice. You can make 140
That's
this
what it
year.
is. You don't know in 2 years you could be making 10 or 5 billion.
That's right.
In a shithole, some other technology comes up, you're a piece of shit, and now you're supposed to be like, well, at least I gave some money away. And
no, not give it away, but you just we're halfway decent. Not nickels.
But they would look at that. I agree with you. But they would look at that like it's not indecent to be computerized like that. They would look at it as it's efficient and better servicing the customer. Even though I agree with you, I hate them.
No,
but that's how they would look at it. Like
right.
We're trying to service the customer, so we read through this thing. Everybody gets the same service. They would look at it as we also have, as opposed to 20 years ago, 5 million customers. Where 20 years ago we didn't have that.
Yeah, it was a lot easier.
There's an amazing demand for customer service too.
It'd be nice to have some humanity.
I agree.
Of course, it ain't.
I agree.
And no, it's going the other way.
What I mean.
It's completely going the other way.
There are some instances I love not dealing with people when shit works. Where like a credit card company, where there's like, oh, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Was there a charge done here? And you call up, you never have to talk to somebody.
Right.
You punch in numbers. Your last thing was this at such and such a place. This you push yes. Okay, thank you. Good. I didn't talk to one fucking idiot.
And a computer sounds so funny when it's asking about a website and it goes, sheet mail, strokers. And you're like, well, yeah. LOL to yourself.
It was a Tuesday night.
Yes, that was my purchase.
Nick, when I say fucking corporate too, I don't mean I don't mean like I mean the things that they represent. I mean the thing like like the oil company represents, which is not to say I'm sorry. We apologize for destroying some of the planet. It's a bunch of he did it. We have to fire all these guys. It's just sorry, man. Made a bad mistake.
Could you imagine?
Made a bad mistake, man.
Yeah.
A human.
But that's
not enough
I saw BP
to say
ads
sorry
on TV where they were saying we're cleaning up, we're doing everything we can.
What, with the black lady that was like, that they always have to put an Aunt Jemima to make everybody feel better.
Yeah.
I live down here.
And then the oil, and then have some Popeye's chicken too.
I was having some gumbo one night when all of a sudden.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
I live down here, and I work for BP, and we ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
White people going, we know that. You're not going anywhere. It's very obvious.
The commercials these days are really getting to the point of being unrealistic.
It's frightening. I've been preaching it since what? My first CD 15 years ago.
Yes.
There's one about Kodak camera.
Called what?
What?
I'll be the same angry white boy 15 years later.
That's right. Sorry, I'm ahead of the curve. I was ahead of the curve.
Nick started this shit.
Sorry,
This started with Nick the
It was white presidents till fucking now, Nick. Who was you fucking pissed off about?
What are you talking about, White? What are we talking about here now? I'm just talking.
You call me Obama for some reason.
Well, you were upset that somebody can make $70 zillion.
Obama has become like a marketing thing where now every company is like, well, since we have a black president, let's get black people in every commercial.
Why not?
Why not? Because it's not representative.
It's only going to last 4 years.
But it's not representative of a lot of what's going on.
They showed a white man taking an order from a black man on a commercial.
Here's... I've talked about it before. Any alarm company commercial, it's the bad white guy. Yeah, the bad white guy that's coming in the house, and it's the black guy at the substation.
Redundancy.
Can we send some help?
And it's not only any white actor. They found the white. Apparently, Ed Begley Jr. is not getting his checks from St. Elsewhere, so now he's resorted to cat burgling. You know what?
How are you supposed to sell Vipers if Ed Begley Jr. is not fucking ripping off your car?
And the thing about that commercial is you could make it race neutral. You could put a ski mask on the fucking criminal. Nobody would know.
Yeah, you'd know, though.
You complain about that.
Give me your motherfucking money. You would know. Oh, it's him. And the eyes given away.
I like the dumb guy.
And the grape soda in the hand. Sorry.
I like the dumb guy at the party. And they all leave, and he's like the cute guy, and he knocks on the back door, and she starts to come to the door, and he breaks the back window. It's like, she would have opened the fucking door for this guy. Right. She was all hot for him and shit.
There's a lot of white criminals.
Yeah, here's
but they work for BP. They're not breaking in front house door.
That's the advantage of it's this phony self-flagellation because it's fucking it is people who are in charge poking fun at themselves because it's like if you poke fun at black people, these elitist white people are going, well, you can't because they really are the underclass. So let's poke fun at ourselves. It's a phony self-flagellation.
No, absolutely.
Nick, I know Nick has seen this one and probably been as infuriated as me. The three
Jungle
dumbest,
Fever. Oh, sorry.
The three dumbest white people ever.
The three dumbest white people. Opie, Anthony, Jimmy.
Yes.
Was he angry at the end of Roots?
No.
Why would he run, though? You got a job to do. All of a sudden, he's running away.
There's three dumb white people toiling over what aspirin to buy.
Sandy Duncan's thirsty, get her a drink.
They're sitting there going, this one I got to take. How many pills? I don't know. I got a headache. I can't do that. And this smartly dressed black woman with a well-cropped afro comes over right to where she goes. She goes, I need this. Advil. One pill all day. And walks away. And all the white people looking at her like,
how did she do that?
Of course they don't know. She was the maid.
Wait a minute. You can't have fucking dumb white people that don't know.
That's not the point, Patrice.
It's done on purpose. It's done with a purpose. Like, let's make sure the black woman is the smart one.
That is my point. The people who...
As opposed to what, though?
As opposed to having a black woman and a white guy standing there going, I don't know what the fuck to buy, and a Chinese person coming over going, oh, I've been good.
But you know what? But I think, let's be honest, this is why I'm gonna let you guys have it after this.
Oh shit!
It's impossible to argue race with white people for this reason. White people think racism is only niggas, dogs, hoses, lynching, and fucking slavery.
Racism.
If you can hide that, right? You think that
That's following you around in the stores.
That was a list of.
But what I'm saying.
Anthony's 10 favorite things.
So, right, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, Anthony, is this.
Yes, sir.
You see the other scenario you set up? How come it couldn't be a white guy, a black woman confused, and then a Chinese guy?
Yeah.
The part that I would have trouble getting the truth out of most white people is that they would have problems with the Chinese guy too.
That's so much bullshit.
If it's not white, just like when people say,
depending on what the product was.
People say, why? If there's a BET, if there was a white, every other channel is white entertainment. They just call it other letters.
You make up 14% of the population. If you watch TV and you're from another...
What the fuck you... No, first of all...
Let me finish.
You're Italian, Nick.
You keep saying that.
Fucking put...
So what?
It's just you
I'm English, too.
And fucking Louis C.K. He's Mexican. You're an immigrant. He's an immigrant. But you took white. You fucking took a color. Now, if everybody else band together with a color...
What are you talking about? My mother's side is from England, so that doesn't count?
She's English.
That's
She's
fucking
not a
white.
Fucking
Why
white
does my
person.
Italian override my whiteness?
Why is your
dumb
English
motherfucker?
and your fucking Italian override? Why does your whiteness override your fucking nationality?
White on applications.
I'm a white European male. I'm called
You're a fucking Italian.
I'm a white European male. I'm a white European
I don't
male.
believe this thing about his English.
He
except Italian. I don't ever hear Nick going, boy, I love fucking goddamn cabbage. He's fucking, he takes the fucking Italian.
Cabbage and potatoes.
He's a blue-blood Italian,
Irish.
fucking hoodity-doody Sopranos guy. Fuck you, and you're another Italian. But I'm saying you band together to be this color that's oppressive. It's
not oppressive.
It's an oppressive color.
I'm pointing out things I'm seeing happening that is disproportionate.
Thank you.
It is not realistic. A lot of times I see things that are
it's white
not
people.
indicative of what I see in society.
It's not realistic to your society.
They're portraying people of varying races in ways that it's not realistic.
It's actually
like what?
It's gone so
There's
far.
a fucking black pill lady.
Like a home invasion in a fucking alarm commercial. It should be a black guy. Because
and you know that, Patrice, you're for
the
truth.
There's a disproportionate
Patrice
number
said
of
that's
black
fair.
people
That's
causing
absolutely
home
true.
invasion.
That's
I'm
fair
just
enough.
saying.
I am not afraid of white guys. But
white guy busting your door in, it better be fucking.
It's probably
a
because
Colombian.
he's found something that belongs to you and he's returning it. He found money in the driveway and he's bringing it back.
Here's another one.
Kick your door in to bring back your lawnmower. It's your neighbor.
There's one for insurance now. There's a white kid standing on a hill trying to take a picture with a black. And
he's bumbling.
And he falls down the hill. Rolls down the hill. And the black couple are looking down laughing at him. You think that's an accident, you dumb fuck?
I've grew up with that for years.
Yeah.
There's nothing but bumbling white boys.
It's all bumbling.
And it's white people writing it. It's white liberals doing it to other white people.
But that's how you know. But that's how you know it's not an oppressive thing. It's
That's
a
right.
phony self-flagellation.
That's right. I never said it was black people taking over television. They see, they see Obama got elected. They say, now we just got to put black people in every commercial.
That's been going on for
for a long time.
There's a book.
Not true.
It's in writing. It's been legislated, not the bell curve. Came out, I think, Paved with Good Intentions by Jared Taylor. It's right in there. It's written into law. You have to represent black people in commercials. It's a law.
Is it a law?
I'll find the book.
If it wasn't a law,
Yes, dear.
then we'd have fucking.
Baloney. You'd have plenty of black.
We'd have Kentucky Fried Chicken commercials with no black people in it.
But
It'd just be white people
you got
enjoying it.
every McDonald's commercial now.
Oh, my God.
Do you realize
Not
you have every
you
McDonald's
only
commercial
see
now?
a black
and it's a
McDonald's
white
commercial on BET during a BET
way.
where they have a
I
jazz.
never see a
where they
white
have a-
commercial.
where they- It's only on black channels where they have a
With the music?
jazzy.
Welcome to McDonald's, the new McRib, making a comeback this week.
Hey, baby, do you need a I had a hankering for a breakfast biscuit. How about you?
I ain't got a problem with that.
With the jazzy, instead of
It's always a white girl. It's always a Midwestern white girl with a nice peaches and cream complexion working behind the counter at McDonald's. And the black people come. That's not how I've been seeing it. At the airport, it's some jaded chick with cornrows from Queens going, get your apple pie yourself, motherfucker.
That was Nick.
That was me. You goddamn right it was me.
Or your peach pie.
Oh, Chip.
Time to take a break.
Hey, you know something
Patrice.
though? The thing about the black home invasion guy,
Yeah.
or the white home invasion guy,
Yeah.
there are places
couldn't lift that
where a white guy would home invade, but the way that the commercial,
bizarro world,
the way that commercial, you don't believe it, where it's this beautiful suburban home and this lady, and then there's a white guy tiptoeing around. But there are places where there are some poor crackers.
I say that
bust in your fucking house.
Patrice, I say that. But for every one white guy that does, there's about 400 black and brown people kicking in front door.
That's not true.
Okay, 360.
That's not true.
Okay, 245.
But you know what? No, Patrice, this is why I don't agree with you. Because you know why it's being done. Even though you're right, there are white home invasion guys.
Of course.
You know they're doing
You're talking about the context of the commercial.
You understand
the reasoning behind
it. The reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
And you can't win the argument. Hold on, you
You
can't win the argument in court because it's phony.
It's unrealistic.
It's phony.
When the fuck did TV become real?
Hey, you gave us that one a few minutes ago. Now you're going back and you're
unrealistic.
The home invasion thing. You gave us that one a few minutes ago.
It's unrealistic for a reason.
It's all horse shit, really.
It's unrealistic for a reason.
I'm scared of a nigga cutting my throat.
Yeah, like underlying fear and guilt. It's there for that reason.
You gotta the people that don't understand the people who write this shit and produce it in Hollywood, movies, TV, sitcoms, commercial. You have to know what their agenda is and what their politics is, and it's ultra fucking liberal.
Yeah.
It taints everything they make. Okay,
exactly.
So that's all you need to know. Doesn't matter.
You know
at the
where
end of the
it's
day,
coming
if it's a
from.
corporation, it's still a liberal agenda being pushed. Okay, it doesn't matter if the commercials are corporate McDonald's; they still make money at the end of the day. But
you're a white guy without a fucking TV show, man. I don't understand that shit. That's what bugs me.
What are you talking about? I'm fucking like you. I'm brutally honest. You're a black guy who's not a movie star. That's more fucking incomprehensible. In this day and age, what are you doing wrong?
It's only 2.
Jesus, my janitor at my high school's got a sitcom for Christ's sake.
It's only 2. What? Did you see Big Lake?
Were you in that?
Did you see?
Did you play the lake?
Wait,
what is it?
Oh, no.
Big Lake. What is that?
I'm confused.
Why did somebody's finger hit that car crash? If this iced tea was hot,
throw it in his face.
I don't know. What is Big Lake?
It's a Comedy Central show, and
they wanted me to write on it.
And it just proves racism.
What's it about?
It's so bad that no black person could have a show that bad on television.
Really?
No, none ever. Could never.
I'll have to check
What's Big Lake about?
Yeah,
you have to fucking just
see it
watch
for yourself.
You'll be embarrassed.
It's about a lake that gets polluted by white corporations.
As they pump in all their waste.
It would be better if it was that. That's a better idea.
Look, before we take a break, I just want to see some commercials where a white guy
helps with pills,
actually tells a black person
what to do.
An idea.
Usual?
No, not what to do. Just gives them an idea that the black guy goes, wow, hey, thanks.
Exactly. The white guy had a good idea.
But you know what? Patrice is right, though. TV has always been phony. The mom cooking the cake. They don't show the fucking husband beating her.
Yeah, but that wasn't phony because it was a white lady.
No. But I'm saying now it's just
Happy Days was real.
Now it's just phony racially. It's always been phony, but now it's just phony
racially. It's always been slanted culturally to the left.
It's the reason behind it. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
As long as people were honest about the reason behind it. I understand why the fucking bumbling white guy's falling off the mountain as the black couple's chuckling in their fucking beautifully dressed suits and everything like that. I understand.
Why does beautifully dressed suits?
Because
why do you have to have the sarcasm?
That whole scene is done for a reason.
It makes you sick because you're white.
They should be purple with little hats.
It makes me sick because it's someone's agenda being shoved down my throat. How about that commercial for the new fucking rock band where that white chick with the braces kisses the black guy and then he's wearing the braces? Huh?
That doesn't happen.
No, it should be blowing up.
Will you just admit it, Anthony? Here's what it would just admit that it bothers
I don't like interracial
on a
couples.
gut level. Yeah, just admit it.
What the problem? That doesn't even bother me, for Christ's sake.
I jerk off to it.
Who the fuck?
Patrice, you're so wrong about that, man.
Who the fuck notices this much shit about commercials?
It's shoving this fucking
liberal.
It's
a fucking liberal agenda, and it's worked, and that's how Obama got elected.
And it keeps going and going and going. White guilt.
So now white guilt's over just in the 4 years that he's
Obama got elected because of fucking the dumb Republicans picked Sarah Palin.
You hear what happens?
No, Jimmy, no way.
Obama's going to be gone. Okay, so now it's like in 2 more years.
It wasn't just 4 years. It's been a work in progress for 40 years.
Now white guilt is now all of a sudden now it's gone.
Can I just say something?
Oh my God, the white guilt is gone now.
I hope
after
so.
4 years. You know what?
Seriously.
You know what's, no, not white guilt is gone.
What do you mean 4 years?
White honesty
it's been 40 years.
is now coming back.
Let me explain something.
The
to
honest
Patrice.
white person.
Yes, that's right.
Let Nick explain.
The real white people are coming.
Shit, look out.
There was a guy named Allen Ginsberg, okay, a real left-wing radical. I'm too tired to go into this. I'm really the most well-read guy on this subject.
You sure
I know
are.
who Ginsberg is.
I want to learn.
I did gigs with him.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, he said in the 60s, okay? He said, we'll get you children, meaning we're going to invade the institutions, televisions, fucking college campuses. And they did. For the last 40 years, it's been a liberal fucking agenda.
Yeah.
And it's brainwashed fucking white people and white kids and generations of them. And the white fucking guilt paid off when Obama came along. You understand? It's just simple. It's true as that.
Eat ass.
Come on, Patrice. You know I'm right.
Fooey and eat ass.
Fucking horseshit.
Oh, you're right.
You said it with passion. I don't give a
debate
fuck.
that fooey eat ass?
Back to you, Nick. He said fooey.
College campuses are run by conservatives. You're right, Patrice.
At least fucking
Hollywood's run by conservatives. You're right.
Is honest about his nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Don't try to minimize what I say.
I'm going to marginalize it. So
He said minimize.
but I'm saying that these white people with this stuff that all of a sudden is this new white
literature.
people widening their eyes. It's nothing but white people getting permission to be what they really want to be.
See, he's saying we're racist. You're racist. Black people are the most racist people on the earth.
What? We should be flying planes into your fucking house.
You already did.
That's what the fuck we should be doing, but we're not. We walk around happy as a motherfucker.
Happy?
With what this country... Look it. What the fuck did black people do? After we come back, you tell me what the fuck we did to get still treated this fucked up. Never did anything.
Save that.
Getting
to you motherfuckers.
That's another hour easily. Save that.
I can't. This is getting.
Hold on.
I don't like this.
Let's
And one day he would have been for saying that out loud.
Slavery, Jim Crow,
there you go.
fucking civil rights, and then yesterday I wasn't getting hung. Yesterday, and motherfucking white people talking about black. Shut the fuck up. White people are fucking racist.
And you have done more, okay, to make up for those slavery and all that other. In the last 20 years, you've taken more out of this fucking country between court costs, fucking welfare, reparations. We've paid you.
We've paid you a job.
We've paid you back 40-fold, motherfucker.
We who? Italians?
Yes.
You got here 2
I'm a
days
white
ago.
European male.
You fucking helped put the lamp on the Statue of Liberty. That's what the fuck you did for this country.
And you
fucking nothing. Thanks for spaghetti. Thanks for spaghetti, motherfucker. We appreciate it.
I'm English too, by the way.
Thanks for olive oil.
Yeah. What have you?
Thanks for fried Mars bars from England. Thank you.
And you gave us the club.
Thank you very much.
And you gave us the club.
Yes. Thank you.
That's the thing that goes on your steering wheel.
Yeah, that's a good line.
Oh, Dudley Moore would hate that joke.
Thanks for the ragu and the nice hats.
Well, you can always leave if you don't like it here. And boy, I'll tell you.
And you can leave too.
I am happy
if it's too many niggas. Let the 14% run wild. Wooga booga. With our fucking bones in our nose and eat everybody. Shut the fuck up.
There aren't too many.
Sicken me with your
There aren't too many black. There are not.
300 million races walking around.
See, that's it. That's what they do. And they can't win the argument. You got to throw.
Oh, really?
That's all you do.
You've been making really wise things. Shut the fuck. No, you haven't.
Look how crazy you are right now.
Because it's you can't prove
I hit the nail on the head. I hit the nail on the head.
You hit the nigga with a fucking plunger. That's what you did. You shot that nigga 41 times.
Don't use that word. We're going to get in trouble.
That was Patrice saying.
It might be the best show I've ever been a part of. By the way, I'm at Foxwoods.
Yeah, let's do this, Nick. Go ahead. Big
plug
for
folks,
Foxwoods this weekend.
Foxwoods, tonight, Friday night, Saturday night. For tickets, comics, COMIX, at foxwoods.com. Or 1-800-200-2882. Yeah. And Saturday night come up.
Let's get a lot of people at Nick's fucking shows.
Should be great.
He's filming a DVD. We got to fill up the joint for
and
Nick,
I love
right?
the Indians are terrific up there.
What exactly is the taping? What is it? One taping, two tapings?
Two.
on Saturday, so both shows filled up.
So you got to wear the same shit? You got two of everything, though?
No, I don't, actually.
Oh, really?
I was going to wear a different shirt just to screw up the whole...
Might as well.
You know what I mean? One minute.
The whole thing
The setup, I'm in a red shirt, and then the punchline, I'm in a tuxedo.
That would be honest, at least. And Patrice at Bananas this weekend, right? Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey?
I'm not going to make a joke about that.
Friday and Saturday night for Patrice O'Neal. What's the question as we go on a break that we're going to answer after the break?
Seriously, what has black people done to this country to get treated so
I agree,
poorly?
Patrice. You were pulled over here against your will.
Opie and Anthony with Patrice O'Neal and fucking Nick DiPaolo today. These guys giving us amazing radio. Let's not forget Nick DiPaolo filming that big DVD in Foxwoods this weekend, starting tonight, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But you want to sell all the shows out, not just the DVD taping.
But especially Saturday, but yeah.
Especially Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean... Sure.
Why wouldn't you go see Nick DiPaolo at Foxwoods? That's a great time.
Because I voted for Obama and I wouldn't put up with his shit. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm a closed-minded twat.
I think once you get a certain age, you lose a little potency. I feel it leaving. I feel I don't have the...
Really? You don't have the fight in you?
Just that made my head light. That fucking... I got a bright spot came in my eye.
That's your diabetes.
And,
Really?
But I can hear Nick. Nick is a kinder, gentler. He still has his Nickness. But you can feel...
We just heard
a little bit. I hear you,
a
Patrice.
gentler Nick DiPaolo?
Yeah,
so you think it's like...
Nick has to take a nap after
the
Nick
old
could do
dogs.
this.
The old dogs need a
Nick
nap.
used to be able to fucking do that all day today and tomorrow.
Right.
And then eat, but still do it while he was eating.
He's still got a point, actually.
Is he the aging athlete?
Yeah.
Still being it. He's able to do it, but he needs the downtime.
He needs a racial reconstruction. You can hear it. Nick, look,
he's still scoring 30 points, but he needs like a 4-hour nap afterwards.
You know what Nick needs? It's like a protege. It's and that's the same thing with me. You just go, oh.
You need a little positive reinforcement is what you need. And here's the deal. I'd like to get a radio show, terrestrial. I come on here and I say this shit. It goes on the internet. It's in perpetuity forever.
Yeah,
so I've already, you know what I mean? They can go Google me now if I go to get a job at a legitimate and go, oh, he called Patrice a black, blah, 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 and I'm hung for good. So fuck everybody.
Completely out of context.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what?
Nick has never used the word it's nigga.
I've never said. See, now
I'm fucking with you, Nick. Do you see what happened? Do you see if this was Roots? Nick is close to changing his name.
Wow.
To fucking Toby.
Really?
But I'm not. This is not disrespect.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Wait a minute. It's not
I'm Master Mower till I die.
Yeah. This coming from Raw Foods George.
I was getting ready to say that about me.
We weren't talking about cauliflower earlier.
Fucking, I'm telling you, my back hurts.
Chicken wings, George.
Yes. Hey, my
chicken fingers, George.
Back hurt. I'm close to going,
you know what?
Okay.
I'm not even going to argue the point.
My name is Toby. Because they beat you
you're right.
down.
It's that athlete thing. I feel like I got to go in for Jim Crow shoulder surgery.
You were waiting 10 minutes to say that. Jesus. Well, all right, what's the question? I forgot already.
Oh, we are all done.
Yeah. Done?
He's right. You know what? He's right. I couldn't argue another half hour.
It is exhausting.
It's just we're done.
That's what those people do to you.
There's some kind of...
You mean the radio people?
Yeah. In my city, we would keep it in their neighborhoods.
We got a hot blonde on TV, a new one. Locally. She's
what
all right.
the fuck
That's
is
a Fox girl. That's Courtney
Friel.
Yeah. I don't know.
Damn,
she's pregnant.
Good.
She's pregnant, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, she's much hotter than that.
She looks good.
You see when she's not. Google her, man.
Knocked up.
They got her in bikinis on. If you Google her, she's
a girl like that. I'd be happy to knock up just by throwing my cum at her.
Whoa! Look at that.
These Jersey Shore whores. That fucking Snooki is disgusting.
I don't get it. I
think her
get
pussy
it
is fat
all.
though. After a shower, she plays a nice
Like
pussy.
everything on her is fat. She's a little fire plug. Yuck. Disgusting.
I find Snooki to be sexier than this broad you're talking about on TV, right?
Really?
Get the fuck out.
No, but that broad on TV, that's as bad as she can look.
Snooki's has a little pig.
Got your eyes.
It's fucking with my eyes. She's a little pig. I like little pigs.
She is a little pig.
I like little pigs.
Snooki's a better fuck than the girl on Fox, I bet, because she's a nice girl.
No, Google her. No, I'm telling you.
There's nothing sensual about it. You don't want to kiss this lady.
Yeah, I do.
She got veneers. She fucked up her teeth. She got veneers. Now her mouth is open.
Yeah.
But Google her and look at her.
Thin baloney lips. Like, what are you going to do with her?
Thin baloney lips.
They're a mess. She's a mess.
What do you want to kiss a big mouth bass? It's a nice.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Did you check out Rent is Too High? Rent is Too Damn High guy?
Who's that?
Jimmy McMillan.
He's everywhere.
Jimmy McMillan is
the karate expert guy.
He's the candidate for governor.
Yeah,
running
and he's paying $800 himself.
No, now they're saying he's rent-free for 10 years.
Rent-free for 10 years.
Oh, is that one?
Is the latest
That's the new one.
Well, you don't have to be paying high rent.
$800.
No, you're right.
You don't
That's
have to
true.
be paying high rent to fight for other people to not have to pay it.
That's true.
Because no politician's actually in the pickle of the people they're trying to help.
Exactly.
None of them are.
Hey, that was well put.
The Post is trying to fucking target this guy because they know that they picked Cuomo. It's amazing that they're actually the nerve of the Post to endorse a fucking endorse any newspaper to endorse a candidate and then fucking write negative shit about another one. The nerve of any of these motherfuckers.
That Dicker, that Fred Dicker, that fucker. He's the one who went after Palladino. That
is the mayor an infinite amount of times you can serve?
I do. I love it.
No, I think
no, it used to be until faggot Bloomberg changed it back.
It was 2 term.
It was what Koch had 3, and then it went to 2. Dinkins served 1, Rudy served 2, and he wanted to serve a 3rd after 9/11. And guys like Bloomberg went like, no,
Bloomberg
the process
said no.
must carry on.
Yeah.
And then Bloomberg fights to get a 3rd one for himself.
Yes.
So he's only been around. It seems he's been around way longer than fucking 8 years.
It's been around 2001.
Yeah, it'll be his 12th year after
Bloomberg?
he's done.
Wait, so that's 3 terms.
Yes, exactly. I just said that. He fought to have it changed. He had to change it. He spent $100 million to be the mayor.
So
how the fuck is that fair?
So is it going to go 4 terms? Is it infinite now? It's just 3.
I think it's 3.
He's done.
Unless he goes, I want another one.
I'm reading the icons.
Is he beloved mayor, this guy?
No. He did one good thing, and that was calorie counts. Because I like the fact that the companies to put them up. The rest of
he
his
just
stuff
did
is
that
shit.
yesterday. Like,
guy's a liberal ass.
Yeah, he is. He couldn't get on the Republican
Putting
ticket.
in on every other state
Democrat
for their
ticket.
gun laws.
I think
and meanwhile,
I think he's a goo gobbler, too.
Yeah.
A lot of people have speculated that. But
go.
Goo gobbler. Goo gobbler.
He's a fucking goo gobbler.
oh, shit.
We have a terrible budget gap, and the bad news is I had to close 5 firehouses. But the good news is you can stay at my place, fellas. You can stay at my place. I like the bike paths.
fucking goo gobbler.
it's the same fucking mayor, too, that after the fucking, they find a bomb in Times Square, he goes, who knows who it could be? It could be somebody unhappy with healthcare reform.
Exactly.
You fucking blithering
Some
idiot.
kind of
Shut up.
militia
That's where he really fucking...
Oh, it was a militia
did it for me.
Yeah, it's not a Muslim. No.
Yeah, no.
It's a white guy unhappy with healthcare reform.
Yeah, it's a guy from It's a guy from Applebee's who got thrown out.
What a fucking phony asshole he is.
Can I make a fucking public apology to Nick DiPaolo, please?
Yeah, go ahead, Patrice O'Neal.
Nick, I'm sorry if I for any second said that you got beat out of being Nick. When with such naturalness he goes goo goblin mayor. The mayor's I think he's a goo goblin. Oh shit!
That's a phrase.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
Yeah,
I'm reading
fucking Nick, man.
I love the show because I got the computer screen in front of me and I'm reading your icons.
Don't read the icons.
Camel puss, balls and ass, Hitler, something.
They're all Danny. Yeah,
Those are our top topics.
I love the show.
When you're not here, that's where we go. Camel pussy.
Shit.
You guys,
Yeah, but Bloomberg is a fucking asshole. He's another
Socially, he is, yeah. I think he's a phony.
He really is a nanny, isn't he?
And he's a nanny. He's trying to
salt
get
and cigarettes and
that.
the fuck is that?
And then the just trotting around from state to state that he has nothing to do with as this mayor for to get illegal guns off the street. And meanwhile, by doing that, he's legislating against legal gun owners.
He's trotting around.
Trotting around.
He's trotting around gobbling goo.
He's skipping. He's skipping.
A gobbling goo trotting.
Yeah.
Trotting around goo goblin mayor for New York City. What the fucking... I feel like my life's in danger right now.
Trotting.
I don't even know if you can say that. I just want to join in, too. Just fucking... but this is like...
I don't know if you can say that in the year 2010.
Everybody's getting tickets this fucking week.
No kidding.
I'm not parking on this. I'm just going to fucking stay in the house.
When I leave here, I get a feeling I'm going to go to the parking garage. There's going to be a boot on all 4 wheels. He's on a computer right now tracking my car now.
How do you spend $100 million to get elected, and a guy who might be better
Because he has
qualified?
$5 billion.
I mean, how is that allowed? How is that allowed?
The people allow it.
Well, that's freedom of speech, man.
It's like a fucking, you know,
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
He could spend his money.
But that's why we're getting shitty candidates who have only that interest in mind. Is
I know,
they're the ones who can afford to run.
Well, that's true, but I don't want the guy that picks up my trash running either.
No. But people don't look at Obama as Obama's an elitist. Like people don't think because he's black that he can be an intellectual elitist.
Exactly.
He's a snob.
He's
like all those guys. He's no different.
That's the white side of him.
But I love how this was going to be change and not business as usual.
Yeah.
And what's he doing? He's thrown away working as the president to campaign for all of his friends around the fucking country. That's called business as fucking usual.
He's a Harvard elitist.
Yeah. I mean, white people have done this for years.
All politicians.
Patrice, that's a very good point.
But his whole
it really
point,
is.
his whole point was
It's business as usual. He's right.
But his whole point was
I hate when the fucking president's
change. When you have change behind you, that's a big
But you know what, Anthony?
Well, the president has no power to change anything. What president?
Yeah, he does. He can veto. Sure he does.
Changes nothing.
But you know what?
not that much.
Well,
he
Kleiner
can't-
got Nicky Barnes arrested.
Barnes! For that incident in Vietnam?
No, Nicky Barnes, the heroin kingpin, for the cover story he did on the Sunday New York Times Magazine. Mr. Untouchable.
For Sergeant Barnes.
No, the other Sergeant Barnes was good. Wow, did we just ruin this conversation? I started destroying it, and you hopped right on. My apologies.
I was afraid to chime in. I had no idea what was going on over there.
Neither did we. We just started.
We're just fucking.
We could talk about the
blurting out
Gooch.
shit.
Bob Guccione dead.
What?
But what do you do with that?
Yeah, he
you didn't know?
died.
Last
Dead.
night.
Yeah.
Cancer.
Yeah.
79. Dallas, Texas.
Yep.
It's a shame.
Son
There's a
of
lot worse
gun.
ways to die in Dallas.
You like Penthouse
Language,
over
Nick.
Playboy, Nick? We were discussing that earlier.
I don't
Growing
look
up?
at that shit anymore.
Well,
Growing up,
yeah.
I used to National Geographic, the lady carrying wood on her head with the saggy black tits. That's what I used to get off to.
Growing up was huge. That's that little kid from fucking.
Who's that?
Little Miss Sunshine?
Nah, that's
Yeah.
Little Miss Sunshine Kid.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, you could tell.
Abigail Breslin. Or something.
Yeah.
You could tell.
She got a couple of years.
She's got a face on like a corpse.
Oh, she looks like a fucking Hummel.
Horrible face.
Hummel!
He's right. No features.
Nice skin.
I'm just
I like to
perplexed at what
decorate
white
it.
people like and don't. I look at
are you
her.
talking
Not all white people.
I don't like her.
I'm looking at her going.
She's horrible.
But I thought you guys were gonna go.
Ann
Oh,
was thinking youth. That's all.
No, I'm just thinking,
He's thinking
I'm
young.
like Kirsten Dunst with her teeth that come out of her face.
Snaggletooth.
I never get that one either.
I don't get
Patrice.
it. Don't get it.
I don't get that one
That's
either.
what I'm saying.
Or Reese Witherspoon. I don't get.
I get her, but she doesn't do anything.
I don't.
Reese Witherspoon.
I will just to prove that I'm not so racist. I'll give you my top 3 sexiest white women of all time.
Oh, shit.
Helen Thomas.
3,
Number 3.
Phyllis Schlafly.
Adrienne Barbeau.
All right.
I love her. Oh my God!
She's like the big titties.
She was sexy
Only because
though.
she fucked a guy on your level.
2, Amy
Swamp Thing.
Smart.
Yeah.
Amy Smart.
Amy Smart.
One who was kidnapped?
The New Hampshire girl.
Yeah, that one.
no.
Yeah, the
I don't know who the other one is.
And Joan Benet Ramsey. Amy Smart.
Joan
from-
Benet Ramsey.
She's been in a bunch of movies.
No, you're thinking New. Amy Smart was New Hampshire. Had her husband killed.
No,
right?
no.
Now there's an Amy Smart actress.
Amy Smart, who was in Hangover.
No,
I'm
she
thinking of
wasn't.
Elizabeth
She was in,
Smart. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're thinking
Okay,
of
I'm sorry.
Who
Wrong
was
one.
cute, by the way.
The Transporter. She played the. If you've seen the Transporter,
Megan Fox?
not the Transporter.
You know if you saw it.
I don't know who this
Exactly.
I'm serious.
What's the one where he had to live?
Helen Reddy?
Yeah.
He
That
had to live to.
Shane.
That one with the fucking heart gun.
Adrenaline, he had to
Adrenaline.
get-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
first one.
Jason Statham, whatever his shitty movies.
Frank?
There you
Frank.
go. Speed, slow down.
Frank.
I'm going to fucking
Amy
run. Quick,
Smart
fly.
does something for me.
She's pretty hot.
And number 1 is Janet from Three's Company.
Are you kidding me?
Choice
you're
to wit?
Yeah,
Come on,
see, that's
you're
another
kidding.
way of just being mean.
You're just being...
You don't mean
Chrissy
that.
Snow
You know,
was a
you're
much
nice.
better fuck.
Barbeau.
That's his way of saying white woman
Amy
ain't that hot.
Smart,
That's all
and
he's doing.
Janet from
You're-
Three's Company. I'm just
She was
saying.
sexy.
You have a type.
Janet?
You're doing a bit.
You have a type
That's
as
a
far
bit.
as white women go.
That's a bit.
Yeah, mediocre type.
Mediocre.
What he's saying is these mediocre broads
Nah,
are the
Amy
best you
Smart's
can do in the
pretty
white
fucking
woman.
hot.
Fucked out.
Adrienne Barbeau
And
didn't do
Barbeau's
anything
all
for
right.
you.
She had big fat tits.
I like.
Who's number 1 for
I'll
real?
give you my 3 top
I like
black
when she
women.
got a bullet in her
I'll
head in
tell
the
you.
creep show.
The problem is though, I'll tell you that I think fucking
Loudmouth.
Carly Simon's hot too.
Really? With that steam shovel
with that
jaw?
big mouth, yeah.
I'm going to give you my 3 top black women. Esther Roll. Shirley Hemphill.
Shirley Hemphill.
And Mabel King before the legs went fucking kablooey.
Well, that's where we part ways.
Yeah. Can you put Precious in there, Nick, please?
Yeah, Precious. There you go.
Precious' mom.
She's so talented. Let's overlook her obesity.
You know how
Thank you for saying that, Nick.
You know how I've been nailed. I've been nailed with the label that I don't find any black women attractive, and we've been through a bunch of them. And I go,
I don't either, really. That's not a racist thing.
I found one, actually a couple in one video. That fucking motherfucking CeeLo fuck you video, which is hysterically funny, has like hot girls in it.
Can we get that on the?
There's like hot.
Obscure nigglets. Give me a fucking hot black woman, and don't say Halle Berry.
I'm not saying Halle Berry. I think Halle Berry is a fucking man.
Let me tell you something.
No, she's sexy, dude.
She is not.
She is.
I named white women. I know you didn't approve of Joyce DeWitt.
That was not a joke.
No.
That's amazing.
I find Janet from Three's Company to be sexy. Back when she was Janet.
Wow, that's.
But I've proven that I give white women a look, and I give them respect for being what I think
really
they are.
Busting a
By
stereotype
what? Naming
apart.
3 of the most mediocre ones?
But I'm saying, but Suzanne Summers, I know she's a sexy woman. Like, okay,
give us some black.
I'll give you a black woman.
What you thinking?
And after this, Bond, and I find like a lot of the Bond girls to be gorgeous.
No, yeah.
I find a lot of those girls to be.
Give us
beautiful.
your top 3 black women. We're gonna look at it right now on the screen.
My top 3 black women that
think
you
it
would
over.
know.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I like a lot of those big video girls, and I like porn stars, but
mainstream shit.
Zoe Saldana's a pretty girl.
All right, slow down. We're gonna look her up.
No, he's gonna look up
the CeeLo shit.
I actually think.
All right, hold on. These are the
hot.
chicks that Ant likes.
Now, go forward to I think the high school years and then the college years girl is kind of hot. She kind of not these singers, not these.
What? See that?
No.
They just showed a 12-year-old.
No, that's not her. See, he's growing up.
Oh, okay.
See, and then when you get to this, okay. Now the chick that's sitting at the table.
All right, hold on. We're almost there.
Great song, is kind of hot. I know. It's hysterical.
Where were they filming this? At Johnny Rockets?
It looks like it, right? Now look at the chick to the left.
Wow, she's
that
very
chick
cute.
is fucking hot, and then you see a little more of her and stuff.
I kind of like the one on the right.
With the glasses,
I like the one on the right.
I don't
either, believe me. There's nothing wrong with her either.
And it's
just enough white.
She's half Chinese too. That girl.
You think?
That's why she's not
I need
all
a
black.
little half Chinese.
Yeah, you need it mixed with.
Well,
half
the next
white.
one for the college years too is hot.
He means black women like the ones fucking Fishburne was dating in school days.
Yeah, these girls are barely black.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the key.
No black people are actually all black these days because with a lot of fucking masters tiptoeing in the fucking in the huts squirting off.
They're goo. They're goo.
goblin goo. What was the fucking goo gobbler?
Goo goblin.
Where's the other chick?
All right, the collegers. Here we go.
Now it's not her, but she's hot.
I'll give you my number 1 black woman.
That's right.
Man, turn this horse shit off.
Yeah, never that.
We gotta find Anthony's obscure nigglets.
She ain't bad, but then
they were all pretty hot. I'll tell you.
They all look
The
fucking
video
good.
chicks.
And I'm not big on the chocolate
what I'm telling
myself, but.
Now wait, watch this
How the
girl.
fuck?
You
White
mix
guys
this
are
shit.
amazing, man.
No, why? You fucking said Joyce DeWitt. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Why can't Joyce DeWitt be
disgusting.
fucking fly?
I don't think there's a white guy
Look at this
alive
chick
that
right
would
here.
put
Now this
her in
chick
his
is
top
hot right
3.
here.
I guarantee you
That
get some
chick
white
is
guys
right
chick's
there.
hot.
Yeah, she's
There's
hot.
nothing
That's
wrong
because
with
she's
that girl.
2/3 white.
The chick who played Sunshine in fucking Harlem Nights, very sexy black woman.
That's a black chick.
I'll give you
right
my
there.
favorite
Look.
black
I don't
chick
know her
of all
name.
time.
Who's the hottest black chick?
Wait,
I'll tell you who
let's
it is.
go with Nick.
Thelma from Good Times.
Yeah, she was
everyone
hot.
liked her.
Thelma
She was
ghetto.
And I will say,
Stole that Playboy.
I'll give you credit.
She was
right
sexy.
for
Yes.
this.
I loved her.
Stole that Playboy.
Thelma
when I
from
was a kid.
Thelma from Good Times, also Shaka Khan too. But I was saying white women. Young Shaka Khan.
How about this, bro?
Oh, Stacey Dash is in. She's phenomenal.
Holy shit.
She's 43 years old, man.
She's got a tan, for Christ's sake. She's not even black.
Yeah, she's barely black,
I've
Patrice.
dated
Oh,
darker
that's the
Italian
chick,
girls.
the daughter from fucking Lethal Weapon. Is that her?
Holy
No,
shit.
That's
not
not black. You call that black?
She's 10% black.
That's
though.
My
not black.
sister's a
Stacey
darker.
Dash
Looks
is
like
a motherfucker.
Miley Cyrus. Get
But
out of here.
Exactly.
every girl looks like that now. You don't get no fucking African girls no more.
You don't want? Yeah, I want that.
good
Oh, man.
God. Good God.
Is that real?
Look at those nips.
Is that real?
How
Are
old
you
is she there?
shitting me?
How old is she there, Patrice? What'd you guess?
She's 43
14.
now.
These are 43-year-old pics we're looking at?
I don't know if she's that age now. I mean, she's
43
that in this
these
picture.
shots?
But she's 43 now and she looks the same.
She'd have a little doo-doo hanging out of that picture. That'd be funny. Just the point. Just a turd sticking out.
Wouldn't scare me at all.
Just the head sticking out looking around.
Push
could
it
do-
back in with your tongue.
You do fucking four girls in one cup, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Like a Manx cat, with a little shit tail sticking out.
Doesn't matter.
And you flick your tongue on it.
There's too many to speak of, though. There's too many but
Give me a couple
Thelma,
more.
Thelma from Good Times is absolutely.
She was dark, too, man.
But she was like, if you ask any black man, like who's the one?
What
it's
a
Thelma
ball.
for
And that
for
came
Thelma.
from me, Patrice.
That's why I give you credit because Thelma's a black girl. She's
Yeah,
black.
she
She's
was
like
ghetto.
official.
That body, I'd put that body against. I was a teenager and I was wearing it
Ringo
up.
Starr's wife is one of the best
She was
looking women
in James Bond.
I've ever
Yeah,
seen in my
she
life.
was a
And
hot
I think
Bond
she's
girl.
the number one Bond girl that ever lived.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
She's gorgeous. A gorgeous white woman.
I like the mother on Everybody Loves Raymond, too. Helen Thomas. What's her name?
Helen,
mother.
Y'all really got upset with Thelma from Good. I mean, with
Joyce
Joyce
DeWitt.
DeWitt.
That doesn't make sense.
This is a silly choice.
She's,
I don't even think black
she's
guys
hot.
would put that in the top three.
He's
Dude,
just busting
I
a ball.
think
White guys
no.
certainly wouldn't.
I
Look
think
at her.
black
Look
guys.
this shit.
What's the matter? Look at her nose.
She looks like an
Look at her
aging
nose.
clown.
Why would you show the picture where she looks like
she's got
fucking
Michael Jackson nose.
She looks like Skeletor.
Right.
Show the fucking real
That is
picture.
the worst nose ever.
She
What
fucked
happened to her
nose up.
nose?
She fucked her nose.
Is that
up bad.
cocaine, you think?
She fall asleep
We
on a
don't know,
panini maker? Look at her hair. Is that her there, too?
Find a fucking old.
Oh, she's
picture of her.
awful.
Stop fucking. stop.
Holy shit. Buy one from Three's Company.
You sure you didn't mean
fucking-
Mrs. Roper?
Yeah, I was going to say. Exactly, Jimmy.
Holy
You guys are pieces of shit. I'm telling you.
She
she's a
stinks.
sexy-
I'd rather
right.
fuck John
She's
Nuts.
right. Look
Click
at
up
her.
the fucking sexy picture, you piece of shit.
there
You're
you
not
go.
going to win anyone
She's
over.
dumb
this girl.
looking.
She
That-
sucks.
Did you like her ass,
Dyke
Patrice?
hairdo.
She wouldn't even be in my top 1,000.
She's beautiful.
Top
Looks like a,
1,000.
look at, she
No
looks like
fucking way.
she looks like a Russian cab driver in that picture. Fucking messy hair and a tank top.
Patrice, you got the Google images in front of you. You pick out a picture where she's fucking
I'm
hot.
gonna show you something.
Yeah,
You like her body,
we're on
Patrice?
the 8th page.
Yeah, we're really rocking through these pages.
We're back to her baby pictures.
She used to wear these jeans, man. She
Oh,
used
really?
To, she used to look good in jeans.
Jordache.
Company,
Shut
man.
up,
Hey,
my
you lost
man.
me, Patrice.
She just.
You fucking look. Danny's trying every combination to find a hot picture.
Who else you like? Barbara Billingsley?
You motherfuckers, man.
God rest her soul, Mrs. Cleaver.
Of course.
And I thought the
That's not a bad body, though.
And I thought the second
Was that
the
her?
second
The second blonde.
the second Cindy was the second Suzanne Summers.
She
the
was
one,
a porn star, right?
the middle.
That was the real
Wait,
name.
wait.
There was a tall, goofy one. I thought she
Yeah.
was sexy
Yeah.
too.
She was a porn star, supposedly. That
The
was
guess
fuck
not.
was the other one's name?
Maybe it was
Patrice, we're trying.
Maybe it was I was
Someone
little.
popping
I
on.
was little. I was
You're
little.
losing.
All right, fucking. What's that? What's that picture?
What the hell is her
Really?
name?
What's that one?
Jenny Lee Harrison?
You know who was sexy also?
Is that the blonde?
No, there's another one.
Valley Bertinelli. When she was
Yes,
young.
looked just like
way
my first girlfriend.
Way
Yeah.
better than Joyce DeWitt.
All right, then we'll
That
go with
one,
Valley Bertinelli. But I'm bumping up Adrian Barbeau to one.
Adrian Barbeau.
Let's go old school. I want to see a picture of Adrian.
Adrian Barbeau.
She was
She was
unbelievable.
fucking ridiculous.
Natural tits, by
How
the
hot
way.
was she getting shot in Escape from New York?
Oh my!
Did you like her in Maud?
Where did she get
those
run over?
years? The
That-
Maud years?
She had ridiculous heavy.
She had those giant natural tits.
natural?
They're just
tits.
heavy.
And look at that. She was
But that
hot.
fucking face, she's a wreck. She's as not pretty as fucking Joyce DeWitt.
It was the heavy.
Nah,
She's
she was
sexy,
kind of
man.
pretty in her
Look at her
day.
big fucking heavy tits.
I don't know.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on in that picture,
I'll
Danny?
tell you something.
Holy
Look at those.
shit.
Oh my
Look at
God.
those.
And that's why if Janet had a bunch of shit like that with her tits out and her pussy cocked, you'd be like, "Oh, Janet." But it was
top
something
If
three.
Janet had two things like that, tits. She doesn't.
Yeah, that's the point.
She had a fucking mullet.
Go to Amy Smart too. The only one in the top three that. I mean, your top three is not that great, Patrice.
I love it.
That's his way of zinging us. Don't you understand that?
You
Yeah,
think,
a
you think
little
Amy
thing.
Smart?
He
Do you
picked the
really
three
give me
most-
that much credit?
He picked the three most mediocre white women.
That girl looks mediocre.
No,
to you?
she's pretty hot.
Nah.
She's
No,
a beautiful
no,
girl,
she's
and you agree with Adrian Barbeau.
A little bit. A little
No,
bit.
but you threw in DeWitt to fuck us up.
No, I like
And the
really
Barbeau was all about the tits, not the face. So
I like the
They
girl
kinda
in the
fucked
Three
us up.
Stooges, the blonde that used to get hit with a monkey wrench in the face. You know what I'm talking about?
Your top 3 sucks. It really was not good.
Dorothy Hamill was in my
Carter
top
there
10.
too?
Old hands love birds.
Dorothy Hamill, I was in love with.
regular-
Dorothy Hamill?
When I was
The old,
14,
yeah.
I
Regular-
skipped baseball practice. I faked an injury to watch her skate on fucking Wide World.
Did you,
jacket.
White
jacket?
I had a
women-
TV guide I saved.
White women that
Crusty.
white guys go crazy over, I don't
Yes, she
find
is.
to be that attractive. Like, I like white women that have like something else going on.
She had an ass in
Something a little
on her.
goofy.
Patrice, who do you think we go crazy
she's
for
a
as white guys?
Connecticut housewife.
Give me
Yeah, that's a good question.
Who do you think we go crazy over?
Dorothy's still
Oh,
hot.
I'll tell you a fucking high level white bitch. I don't get.
That's when I was in love
Megan
with her.
Fox.
She has a nice body.
She's
good.
smoking.
Exactly.
She
She's
is
a smoking
smoking.
white
She
woman.
had a great body.
And her face, too.
And she
She's
got something
naturally
wrong with her
gorgeous.
thumb. She has
Yeah,
she
she
has
got
an
fucked up
ET
thumb.
thumb.
There is something wrong
Yeah,
with thumb.
why
It's not
get
up my
that?
ass.
Why get that, Patrice?
Yeah, I don't understand that
understand
picture.
that.
Wow,
shit at all.
Let me see her.
sexy.
You're right.
Sorry,
Who?
dude.
Who?
Let me
You're
see
right.
her.
I know she's sexy, but
You're
I'm
right.
saying
Why-
it does
why would you
nothing.
get it?
That does nothing.
Oh, you don't
Oh,
like
yeah, that
You don't like
sucks.
that?
Whatever. I mean, the sarcasm I get, but it does nothing for me. I
Why?
couldn't jerk off to that.
I could. How about if she was hanging out with Jack Tripper? Then could you?
You get a threesome with Joyce DeWitt.
Look,
What if
when
that was kind of
And then you would
word
spend more
mix-up?
time with
And here's
Joyce
the thing,
DeWitt.
Mr. Furley
I have
came
a
over.
conversation with my
Freak.
boy, right?
Yeah.
He goes, is this girl pretty? I go, and he goes, but would you fuck her? I go, that has nothing to do with it.
Of course.
Fucking Megan Fox, of course. She's
Don't look at her thumb,
gorgeous.
though. Her thumbs
she's
are all fucked
gorgeous to the eye,
But-
because beauty's what it is. But she
Nick, look at her
does,
thumb,
she
though.
does
Look at her
nothing
thumb.
for me.
Who cares about it? I'd suck her thumbs and jerk off.
What? There's only one thing wrong with that thumb. It's not up my ass.
I'm sorry.
She has toe thumbs.
What did she get? It caught in a lathe?
I don't know what the fuck it is,
No,
man.
it's a toe thumb. It's a weird.
What happened to her? Right?
Just a birth defect. She has it on both thumbs.
Some weird thumb.
I kind of have the same
I'd
thing.
say I
Whatever,
wouldn't date her
look,
now.
So I shouldn't make fun. 'cause
She's just a white girl, man.
It's too close to home.
She can't even hitchhike
There's
to my house.
nothing. There's nothing.
All right, give us another
nothing
one. Patrice.
happening, dude.
Patrice,
Wow.
another one.
Yeah,
Megan
that's a
Fox.
shitty ass.
That
huh?
probably you guys go
Megan-
crazy over.
Well, you think white guys go crazy over that you don't get.
That will be anybody.
Shit.
A lot. Like
Megan Fox was.
I'll
in
name one.
Go ahead.
You know who I think's really smoking? The money girl, Maria Bartiromo.
Oh, no
Sounds
kidding,
on.
really?
The money honey.
Yeah.
Maria
Love it.
Bartiromo.
She makes
You
me-
like the same.
I like that.
You just like that Barbie bone in the stomach kind of weird.
no.
look.
Nick just picked one that's not that.
Exactly. Why do you always got to generalize
Yeah,
and
man.
paint with a broad brush?
You know,
I don't know.
He picked it. He picked,
You know, I never thought
He
was
doesn't even
hot.
refute it. He goes,
You know, I never thought was hot. Pam Anderson. Never fucking thought
Don't
she
get
was
oh my god! Before she
I
got
do
her,
get
her
it.
shit done, she was
Bubble-headed,
hot.
That's
man.
right.
I do
blonde,
get it, but I
fake
don't.
Dude, when she
Anthony,
was a natural,
you're right though. But when they discovered her,
she was
that it-
ridiculously
Oh
hot.
my god! Before she got the
fucked it up.
And the big
freak.
lips and the big fucking
Well,
fake
yeah, no,
lips.
but
No?
she. Ever look at her when she first got famous?
It was
Oh.
too plasticky, fakey.
No.
looking.
You know who
Not
was
back
sexy?
then. Not
Madeline
back then.
Stowe was sexy. Remember Madeline Stowe?
Shut up.
She was fucking sexy, man.
Go
yes.
with Pam Anderson
Madeline Stowe was
before
fucking sexy.
when she was discovered. I
Ann
mean,
B. Davis.
Andy
They
Davis
run,
was a
they
fucking
run
hot
together.
mama.
Like Hollywood doesn't let anybody but Megan Fox. Like it's a
Yeah.
bunch of Megan Foxes out there. They
What do you
look,
mean? She's
know-
a brunette with beautiful eyes
but I'm
and beautiful
saying
skin.
it's-
She's a
but
naturally
they're
gorgeous
all-
girl.
There's
You
no
don't think that
ugly
was
white
hot?
women in Hollywood. What ugly white famous?
No.
What are you talking about?
Fakey.
That dykey woman in Glee, she gets every fucking role because she's got a cock.
What's that? That's
Jane
funny.
Lynch?
She's funny though.
I know, but I'm just saying. You
Lynch
said
is
every
funny.
white woman, and she's a
not in
fucking
it
white
'cause
man.
She's not in shit because she's fucking pretty.
Jane Lynch
She's
is
funny.
fucking funny.
She's a funny broad, man.
She really is
Bitch
funny.
Yeah, she's
really good.
terrific.
But she
She's-
has to be.
Did you look at Nick's?
No, she doesn't. She's in Hollywood. She eats snatch. That's all it takes. Everybody in casting is gay.
How do you know she's a fucking dyke?
Oh, I don't know. I see the outline of her cock and her pants.
Are you saying you got to gobble the goo in Hollywood?
Yeah, and
Make
she
me laugh all
doesn't.
day.
She likes fresh salmon steaks.
Look, I can't. Where's these other girls? These other
Well,
Hollywood.
the one Nick picked was totally
yeah,
different.
but no one heard of that fucking girl. What's she in? What's she in?
She was
She's
huge.
in nothing.
And she's still on TV.
Who are we talking about now? I'm lost.
The Money Honey.
Maria
Bartiromo.
Will you
She has
please
kind of
name
like
a white girl that's in movies?
Almost like a Sophia Loren a little bit.
Okay, put it this way. There'll never be a fucking black.
She's getting older, though.
A black.
always comes back to this.
Yeah. What? Always comes back. It's never too far from you.
It always comes back to racism with you.
There'll never be a black.
There'll never be a black.
Because you're shitty actors.
What's the girl?
Guest at Anthony's house.
Really?
The girl from Batman.
Wasn't too much.
What?
Alicia Silverstein?
From Batman.
Silverstone? No.
Black?
This one, Dark Knight.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't follow.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
There'll never be a black woman. There'll never be a black woman passed off as that
hot?
bitch. Like a black woman that looks that unsexy would never be passed off.
They were shoving her down her throats like she's a hot broad.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying.
Who?
That's why I get confused with you fucking
Here's what I'll give you.
She's not even hot.
I am sick of fucking Latifah being shoved down my throat like she's fucking hot.
Right.
And stop it.
No,
Right.
she's
And
not.
stop
by the way.
Stop it. Revlon commercials like she's a cover girl.
Right.
Fuck you.
No, they
Call
always
my pool girl.
they
Again, it's her
always
politics.
present-
Yes.
Ivy
they
League black
present
woman.
her-
Yeah,
Lesbian,
I'm
by the
serious.
way.
Like
They
she would get
present
the
her
athlete in real life.
as
Was that her
a
latest
big,
movie?
a big black girl that's pretty.
But she's presented
But she's
as
a pretty woman,
diva.
man.
She's not
a pretty woman.
She used to sell products to fat chicks, though.
not pretty.
She's telling
Latifah's a pretty woman, man.
No, they're not. They are presenting her as, look at this beautiful
That's a
novel.
pretty woman.
Not a big, beautiful woman.
No.
Right.
Just a beautiful
But-
woman.
no,
Johansson,
in
game
Revlon-
over.
Who?
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
Who is that?
Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson.
How about
Game over.
hey, we're forgetting one.
That's a pretty-
Charlize Theron.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
woman.
yeah.
man.
She's a
Charlize.
fucking
That's a pretty
stunner.
That's
Scarlett
Charlize
Johansson.
Theron.
That is a pretty
Very
woman.
I met her on the
Queen
Tonight Show.
Latifah?
Show the red picture, Danny.
Latifah is always being shown as
She's not
like
a good
a
woman.
But
hot
she's
girl.
a pretty woman, though.
She's all right.
She's a pretty woman.
Not a
man.
pretty woman.
What about
Show
Jada
Latifah,
Pinkett
please.
Smith?
You like that?
You know what?
Vivian Fox.
I think Jada Pinkett Smith looked good in Matrix movie.
Look at, see this here?
How is this a pretty woman?
Listen,
Took her
man.
shirt off.
This is
Walk us through this.
This is
that
the
beer?
disrespect.
She's a gay Ivy
This is
Leaguer.
the
That's what they love
disrespect
about her.
Look at those tits and that face.
That's 20 years ago.
That's a fucking.
She don't look anywhere
She
near
got
that.
all
She's
the.
in the same category as
Right
the
there.
fucking bitch
That's
from...
who you think's hot.
There you
you-
go.
you-
There you
okay,
go.
that's
Here's the
ghetto.
true essence of her right
That's
there.
ghetto.
I'm
You're
gonna go hack with a
You're not
Greenpeace
going to be able to
joke.
find a picture of Scarlett Johansson with a brick sticking out of her face. You're going to be able to find it if you want to find an ugly picture of her.
Not
Why are you
her,
getting
no.
mad?
Ugly
I'm not
picture of
getting
her
mad. I'm telling you
is
that.
hotter
That's
than
not
her.
hot.
Look at it.
Damn.
She was sick in that.
What is
picture.
that, Tank Williams? It's like Tank Williams on
she had a
vacation.
flow.
Can you take the time to find some bad Scarlett Johansson pictures? please?
It's almost impossible at
Another
this point
fucking
in her life.
disaster is the one that does the live from the Apollo and was in Precious. What's her name?
Precious.
Monique.
Monique. Don't fucking
They're
tell
not
me
the same
Monique.
category.
No,
Monique
Monique
is
struts out on that
brutal.
stage
They're not the
like,
same category.
Look at my dress, honey. Look at my... And everybody goes...
And she doesn't shave her legs.
And she's disgusting.
That's the type of political correctness we have to end before we're going to get anywhere in this nation.
Pick an ugly Scarlett Johansson pick. Come on, which one you want, Patrice?
That's not Scarlett
Lindsay
Johansson.
Lohan is
Yeah.
hot.
On fucking meth or
She's a
something.
piece of
all
ass,
crazy.
period.
Scarlett
See,
Johansson.
they don't put it. There you
No,
go.
you ain't gonna
Is that-
find one.
Where'd you go?
I'm
Where'd you
telling
go?
you, ain't gonna
Right
find
here.
one.
There you
Go
go.
ahead.
There you go.
Click that
There
one.
you go.
All right,
Come
let's
on.
go.
I don't even
Let's
think she's
go.
that
Come
hot.
on.
Let's go.
Come on.
I love Scarlett Johansson.
Come on.
Oh, now it's not working. Danny got an emergency text now to show the ugly fucking loading. Fucking, you got 20,000 old.
It's the white
Aunt
man
Jemima
working against
pictures.
you. We're not going to load that
Fucking
bad
ass.
picture for the black man.
Found 60. Emergency text. Whoop. Oh,
It was
can't do
loaded.
that.
Every girl we've talked about in the last 10 minutes, Derek Jeter's fucked twice.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
That's not good.
But it's
That's
There
not
you
good.
go. Shut the
still
fuck.
fucker.
I'm
Still
sorry.
fucker.
Wait a minute. Can you just admit though?
Everyone takes a
That's so
bad
pe-
photo.
That's a bad picture.
Well,
That
why
is
didn't someone say that when Latifah?
Queen
Because
Latifah
Latifah
takes
is
5,000
ugly.
bad photos.
She's
She
ugly.
took one.
It's the other way
took
around
one.
with Latifah. She's always ugly, and they gussy her up for movies.
That's right.
That's right.
And wait a minute. Does that picture of Scarlett Johansson
I
not
would
prove?
still
Danny, show the
bet
sweater
her
picture.
in a
Wait,
The
second.
sweater
wait a
picture.
minute though. But
Third row
does
down.
that not prove
Yeah.
the same?
Is that
point?
ugly, Patrice?
Is that Of what?
Oh my God!
Look at that.
Wait a minute, I'd look good in that outfit. For
Could you put it on, Nick?
I'll say you would.
Anthony, the fact that we just seen that photo of Scarlett Johansson, isn't that the same fact for her too? Is that she's that, and you have to put makeup on to make her this?
We had to search out one, and it took forever.
It was her in
Find another one.
Yeah, it was her in a Ralph's parking lot carrying tampons in a hat.
Yeah, because she fucking stays in the house. Latifah goes out.
She didn't have tits like
she goes
fucking
to Red
retreads
Lobster.
out on the highway.
I think Latifah's pretty.
Come on. Latifah's pretty.
She's not pretty.
Not
But
pretty.
you don't think any black women are pretty? You
I showed you
Vivian
the
Fox
for the Zelo video.
Wait, you said Vivian Fox. Vivica, actually.
It's
you said
Vivian.
Vivica. Show him Vivica
I said
Fox.
Jada Pinkett.
Show
it is
him.
Vivica. You're right.
Show him Vivica.
I'll give you another nice black woman, Vanessa Williams.
Yeah, in her day, yeah.
In her day,
maybe.
She was pretty delicious.
hot, though.
Is
Yeah,
she? Is
Vivica.
this one her?
Vivica.
And I like the maid from the
I never
Jeffersons.
liked Vivica that much.
Florence Henderson was lovely.
Because she's black.
No, because she's ugly.
No, with Florence.
She's not ugly.
Yeah.
I like Jada Pinkett Smith.
Because
That's
she's a
Brady
baby,
Bunch.
has a baby body, and she's light.
Bad Vivica Fox.
Yeah,
comes
you
to
know,
mind.
but see,
What do I need a certain tone
but
for
I
them to
give
be
credit.
black?
Yes,
Yeah, motor
you don't
oil.
like black women.
You got to look like motor oil, according to Patrice.
No. You don't like black women in general.
No,
so
no.
you don't see the fact that I can see Adrian
I don't either,
Barbeau-
though. I don't get turned on by black women.
The fact that I can look at Adrian
Nothing
Barbeau
for me.
Yeah.
and
And not on a
see-
racist-
and
it got
see
nothing to do with
something
race.
in Adrian Barbeau means that I have a fair eye. You can't see Latifah and
See,
go,
you're
wow, she's a
racist
pretty
again,
woman.
Anthony.
No, because she's fat and
that?
ugly.
She's
I don't.
not a fat, ugly woman.
Yeah, she is.
You're using the wrong woman to
Yes,
prove your
she
point.
is.
That Latifah's a
Shut-
rough one, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
Danny,
she's rough.
Do me a favor.
I think that's rough for most
Do me a
black
favor.
guys,
Bring
too.
up Takara.
Danny's head is going to
Takara.
explode.
Make the same argument with a better-looking girl.
Takara.
Takara.
All right, let's go with Takara.
All right. Click.
Find a
right there, right there.
black girl that is hot. Let me see.
Can we?
She looks Asian.
Jesus,
Better
sweet
than
is she.
Latifah, but
That's what I'm saying. See, this is an unfair argument because there's no one.
No, I'm not
you pick-
trying. I'm
nah,
actually
you pick
not.
Queen
Nah,
Latifah.
nah.
This is the same
That's
kind
better.
of chick.
She looked
man.
like Lena Horne.
She's a. Is Lena Horne ugly?
No.
No, I didn't find Lena Horne
He
attractive.
said, "Do you hear this piece of shit?" He said, "Please bring up Lena Horne."
I didn't
This'll
find Lena
prove
Horne
your-
attractive.
this'll prove
I
your
saw her on-
eyeballs
I'd
are
rather
racist.
fuck Mother Jefferson.
Really?
I'm sorry.
She was a pretty lady. Yeah.
she's all right.
I didn't
Let me
find
see it.
Lena
Well,
Horne.
there weren't as many sexy photos because it was old school. Let me see a picture
Yeah,
of her.
exactly.
Look at that.
Pictures
Look
back
right
then,
there.
she's...
Well,
Look at that
one.
fucking picture, man.
Nah, she's-
All right.
And-
Look.
pretty.
That is a
That's
good
a pretty
picture
girl.
of Lena Horne.
Yeah, it is.
Right
She's
there.
all right.
Yeah, there you go.
And the
I'd give her a
second,
smoke.
That's as racy as they got back then.
Show her
That
what she
was
looks
it.
Got
like
her, like,
today.
cleaning her
Yeah.
oven.
Well, she looks dead today.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Lena Horne.
I did know that. I meant that picture late in her
What,
life.
when
gray
she's,
hair,
when
look at
she's 97?
Oh, my
God.
And she's still sexier
She's all right.
than B. Arthur ever was.
Look.
White
She was
women,
even a hot baby.
white women get haggard. White women get haggard after 32.
First of all,
nigga.
that's a white man. B.
White,
Arthur.
white women start melting after 29.
B.
nigga, so
Arthur was gay.
Let's be honest.
B. Arthur was gay. Compare a gay woman to
Lena
a
Horne
fucking-
was very pretty. but
Hey, Nick's going to be at
my,
Foxwoods?
my favorite girl was Honka.
What?
Nick DiPaolo, Foxwoods, tonight,
Little
tomorrow,
Photoshop.
and Saturday, filming the DVD on Saturday night. Nick DiPaolo at Foxwoods. You got to go and check out Nick.
800-200-2882 for tickets. I go to nick.com and click on something there that my web guy put up, and I'm sure it'll take you right there.
All right, good. And
I don't know.
And Patrice is at Bananas this weekend.
I'll be doing my
And I won't
special
make it
November
Saturday.
5th,
Let's not make a joke about.
Where are you taping?
at this place over in what's the
What
name
is
of the
this
place?
about, Patrice?
Yeah, I'm taping my
I
Comedy
didn't
Central
fucking
special.
know that.
Well, I was trying to get it out. If Nick shut the fuck up for a second about his racism, if he stopped being racist for 5 seconds.
Why are you doing that now? I've been nice to you. Nothing but nice to you the whole time. I even pretended I like black women for this segment.
Well, Patrice, it's November 5th, so you
Where
come
is
back
it?
when it gets a little closer to really pop.
But where is it?
It's at that Skirball Center. I've
Oh,
been
here
there.
in the village.
the NYU
good for
place.
you.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I've been there for a million of you guys' tapings over the years. The
I
Comedy
taped-
Central taping for Patrice.
I taped an HBO
November
thing
5th.
there. It's fucking. It's right on the corner of. It's by Washington Square Park.
yeah,
it's
it's
fucking
right there.
great theater. Saga taped
It
the
really
HBO
is
special
nice.
there.
The blacklistnyc.com for tickets. Or
Whatever.
Big Mama Praz on
Whatever.
Twitter. Are you guys going to be all right after this show?
Whatever.
Yeah.
And go see Nick. He's taping his.
We did that.
He really? Yeah. How many cameras, Nick?
3.
Good.
Three
You want me
cameras.
to get you a cab after the show?
Oh, motherfucker.
I just was seeing how many cameras it was. I was just making sure it wasn't more than my
Well, I
7
did one at the
camera
Wilbur
show.
Theater. I did one at the Wilbur Theater too. So
Just wanna make sure.
it hasn't been released yet. So, but
Why not?
cause I'm holding it. They're afraid of me. I say shit. I talk on stage like I do to Patrice.
Something happened
and,
to Nick.
The
You're
people
right,
that run
Patrice.
Comedy Central
Something
just can't
happened.
fucking handle that.
Something happened to him bad, yeah.
A little bit.
Because his first album was
I had 3 half
what's the
hours.
name
That
of
was
this
the
one
problem.
that
I
you filmed
burned
in
more
Foxwoods?
material
It's
than all of
called-
yous.
I Still Feel the Same as the last one. Starring Nick. Nick DiPaolo. I Still Feel the Same. That's a good fucking name.
No, it's called. It's something about It's,
What's the name of it?
I don't know yet. It's going to be called.
Let me name it for you.
Jigaboo coon hats.
What kind of? You guys are implying I'm racist.
I know.
When it's white honesty is what I bring to the stage.
I'm not racist. I'm a realist.
It's called Here, White Bum, Here's a Quarter. Hey, nigger bum, die and eat my balls, you piece of shit, motherfucker.
That's a long title for a CD.
Yes. it's a 2-disc.
There's no room for a picture on the front of that CD.
Wait, here it is. Wait, here it is. Obama, Oshmama. That's